Hello there, everybody. Welcome on back to some more ultra modded Slay the Spire, except it's not that ultra modded today. Today we take a look at the Bandit mod, new character who I have not played as. She looks chill as hell. A thief who stole a magical board game. Now she's bound to it. Okay, she starts with the hat. At the start of combat, add a card into your hand that retains and moves up to 3 spaces. I can't even begin to understand what that could possibly mean, but I am ready to figure it out. Give me enemies in my next 3 combats have 1 HP, just to humor me, right? Maybe we have a chance at the free super elite, actually. Pretty wild. Let's go for it. We'll try. What the hell is this? Okay. What in the actual hell is this, dude? And what is this art? Okay. So, our cards, we have base strikes and base defense, but they also move me on the board. Gotcha. Okay. We also have an extended jump to deal 10 damage and move 10, but we can only use it once. Dude, completely understood, to be honest. The ghost base, it cannot be transformed when landed on or passed, deal 10 damage to all enemies. So I'm assuming I am going clockwise? Question mark? So moving 2 spaces, I gain a strength, right? So if I do like, no, okay, good enough. You go counterclockwise, makes all the sense in the universe. Why would you go clockwise, right? So if I move 2, I get a strength. Okay. Okay, you know what, dude? Frig it. I'm in. Why not? We'll make it work. I like the idea of moving 1. Dude, this is such a meme. The name of this card is literally Papega. And if I land on a doom space, it kills me. So, I'm gonna tell you right now, I like the small sprint. This is straight out of the depths of hell, dude. Okay. Why not? Why not? Might as well make it work. Oh my god, it randomizes each time. So when landed on, shuffle a kaboom into your draw and discard piles. I want to know what a kaboom does. I'm sorry. So it auto plays. You deal 5 damage to all enemies and you draw a card. I mean, that's actually pretty good, to be honest. Gremlin, when landed upon, summon a gremlin into combat and transform this into an empty space. So really, we don't want any of that. So what I want to do is I want to move 1. And then I just want to kill you. I mean, it's unique, man. You got to give them credit. It is unique. But it's weird. I mean, it's very, very weird. Prevent the next 3 times you would move. I actually like that a lot. I know you're sitting here going, Tyler, you're literally taking away the core mechanic of it. You're correct. You're not wrong. I'm with that. It's a very strange run. I'm just going to keep on saying that. So we move 5 and then we move 1. Why do I feel like moving just isn't good to do, though? Why does that seem to be... Bruh. Draw 3 cards, transform 2 random spaces into doom spaces. Bruh. Bruh. I feel pretty much exactly the same about this, to be honest. Okay, don't be an enemy. It's not. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world we live in. So wonderful. Okay. Away we go. When landed on, deal 6 damage to all enemies. See ya. Very weird, dude. It's just very weird. It's such a strange thing. 12 damage, move 7, and add a kaboom. Frig it, dude. We're moving 7 now. We might as well. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. There's a lot of... This seems like a lot of bad stuff. One landed upon, deal damage to all enemies. Works for me. Do I want to be jailed? How do I want to do it? You know what? I want to do this. I want to move 2. Then I want to move 3. You're vulnerable. And then I'm going to do this and move 7. And you're going to take a bunch of damage. I'm going to add a kaboom to my discard pile. And then I'm just going to murder you. How does that sound? Move 2 spaces. Gain an intangible. Okay, hold up. I will move 2 spaces. I'm intangible. I will hit you for 15 and move 10 and you're dead. He's so good at the game, I didn't even pay attention to that. That's okay. So this is a move 2, technically. All of these cards are just like very slightly not great, right? 14 block, transform 2 into spike spaces. You don't want that. Bruh. Choose a space that activates when pressed as well as landed upon. Okay, I mean, that seems okay, to be honest. Kind of like the idea of maybe exhaustive times 3, okay. 15 damage and you move 8. You know what? Dude, I like the small sprint, though. Extended jump. It's just a retain, okay, understood. I just don't really know any of these being that good, if I'm being honest, but I suppose we'll figure it out. Meat on the bone is fine. I'm kind of just here right now, right? I suppose there's multiple ways you could play, so I will move 1 space and upgrade extended jump, which is a move of 10. It would, I would gain 2 frail. Don't really think we want that, to be honest. Now we can't move, which is okay for the record. I'm going to hit you for 10. You know, I suppose it's good to move quickly, right? Maybe. Choose a space that activates when passed as well as landed on. So when we pass the strength space, I think that is a good thing. So once we move past it, no. Okay, so it only activates once. That's fine, right? That's fine. I'm okay with that. So I prevent the next time I move. Now it's gone. Okay. So where do we want to land on? A 4 would be okay. But let's start with a 2. All right. And then a move of 1 is not that good. So let's move and let's just kill you. Okay. I mean, it makes you think. I won't deny that, right? I won't deny that. It makes you think. If deal 8 damage, if you're on go, gain energy, and draw a card. This is never going to happen, okay? It's never going to happen. 12 damage, 6 block, move 6. I kind of just think that's where you want to be on these, right? Transform a random negative space into an empty space. I like that as well. I'm not about the negative spaces right now. No negative space for me. I'm not a fan. Okay, I'm not a fan. Whenever you pass go, gain a strength and a dex. No. 4 damage, move 1. If you land on a positive space, play this again. I can't even afford it. I would have liked that, actually. You know what, dude? I'm going to remove a base defend from my deck. Keep it thin, I suppose. What could go wrong? Right? What could go wrong? 1 landed, apply a vulnerable. Okay, let's do that. Then I want to move 2. They each take 6. Except for this guy, who took 5. Can't even begin to understand why that would be the case. Okay. Sure. Let's do that. And then what do I want to do? I would like to move 3 to apply weakness to these people. And now I would like to move 1. And now they're vulnerable. I take 1 damage. It's not that bad, right? 9 damage, move 7, kaboom. Fantastic. And then, I mean, those are negative spaces. I would prefer not to utilize them. We're about to pass go. It's going to be a happy-go-lucky good time, let me tell you that. So purify, 6 block. Then I will land on go. I will do a small jump. And then I will do a small move. Hit him for a bunch of the damages. A 6 is fine for 13. And then I actually don't have a way to kill you, do I? That's fine. When we pass this, we'll draw 2 cards. I actually like that. I like the passing things. We had a kaboom. Of course we did. Why not? Activate all positive spaces. That just seems ridiculously strong, for the record. And I just have no interest in taking any of the rest of these. This is a very, very strange character, chat. Needless to say, I don't believe I'll be adding the Bandit into the rotation for anything. But it's a weird one, right? It's a weird one. I'm glad we got to experience this this character here. Activate all the positive spaces. Frig it, dude. We drew like 8 kabooms, and it just murdered everyone. So that's good. Gain 2 Pega. Gain 2 strength. Transform 2 random spaces into doom spaces. Screw it. Let's get a bunch of strength on this run. I also like donate draw to get some draw spaces. I'm mainly just setting things up so that in the end, sure, Pepega can get hit with the upgrade for 3 strength, why not? I'm mainly trying to set things up so that we can get it where we got a bunch of positive spaces that just do a ton of awesome stuff when we do things. So a 10 doesn't really help us. Let's move 3. No. Let's actually just do that. And then frig, I'll gain the strength. There are several doom spaces now. You don't love to see the doom spaces, but you'll make them work, right? Move 6. What the hell is this? When landed on lose energy. Okay, we would like to move 5. That's not gonna happen. Okay. What is this? That's a free 20 damage. That's fine. Bang. Then I would like to, I'd like to move 2. So bring me back this. Move 2. Then I'll move this. Now you're weakened. Now you're weakened again. And then finally you're weakened a 3rd time. Okay. I mean, there's a bunch of doom spaces on the board, by the way. Massive party to activate all of these. That seems good. Do I really need the intangible, though? I don't know if I do. I think we'd rather do this. And then when we go past this, I'd like to get that. Now, I don't really want to be, well, you know what? We can afford to do... Oh, we're in prison, dude, so we can't move anyway. That's fine. We take 2 damage. The art in this is just, I mean, it's thrilling how good it is, right? That's what I can't seem to get my mind past, is the incredible art of the mod. We're still in prison. We're going to be up in this area for arguably the rest of our life. I'm just trying to be a little bit cautious, because if we move 2, we die. So, I'm just, you know, trying to be a little... just a bit cautious about what we're doing. I don't know why I also continue to put doom spaces on the board, because all I'm doing is hurting myself. Move 7. Honestly, works for me. Then we kill a negative space, and we're still taking 10 damage. Seems not great in the end. Let's move 1. Let's move 3. And then let's imprison. We almost got him, for the record. So it's looking okay. Move 3 is going to hit him for... Nope, we're in prison. Move 3 is going to hit him for another 6. And then you know what? Let's purify. These doom spaces are leaving the building, and Pepega is allowing us to max our strength as we go. So you can't get too mad about that. Give me more strength. It's 12 damage there. Let's step 1 to weaken him. Put up your block. You ain't taking any damage. Okay. Now we're in business. 29 if fatal, kill him. Sadly, we cannot do this and get it to work. What does move 6 do? I'm not moving, so that works. Am I gonna wait for Hand of Greed to come back around? No, I don't think I will, for the record, because I will die if I wait. So that's fine. I mean, we got through it in the end. Whenever a kaboom goes boom, gain energy. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Transform a random empty space into a go space. I don't like this, actually. Kind of like transforming a random space into a go space. But, I mean, we do have some kabooms. I like the idea of a kaboom deck. I'll tell you. But we'll rock the go again. And I also have a bunch of 2-cost cards, so frig it, dude. Let's also Snecko this one. What could go wrong with a little Snecko too, huh? What could go wrong with a little Snecko? And nothing. Nothing can go wrong. So we want to move 1. Why did I draw so much? Because of Snecko. That is exactly why. Okay. So now we have energy. Let's go again. Let's defend, which hits them all for 10. And then smack, smack. Apparently that doesn't count as hitting them for 10. But let's... Oh, we're all the way over here. One landed on gain intangible and transform this into an empty space. Okay, let's do that. Now we're intangible. Not that it really matters anyway, but it was probably the best play we had there. We Papega. We donate draw, and oh baby is looking good. Moving 6. So moving 6 puts us on spikes. We don't really want that. Moving 2 is not great either. Let's move 3. Add some kabooms. Moving 2 kills us. So I think we want to move 6. That gives us draw. And then let's do that. We don't want to move 2. So let's put up block. The fact that you can't see what the enemy's doing is horrendously bad, for the record. But that's okay. We're taking like 20 damage. It's very not good. 13 damage, but it's all the same. So that card auto plays and hurts our run. That's pretty ass, dude. I'll be the one to say it. That sucks. This should kill you. Yeah. It's a weird run, dude. It's a weird run. 6 block, add a kaboom, move 2. Screw it. If you land on an empty space, repeat this. No. No. I think that's a scary card, dude. That's a scary card. I think I'm not sure I want anything else here. Just heal 26. It's a weird run because you can play the board for sure and try to get it to give you what you want, but it's also like very, very dangerous to do that. So this gives me energy. And then let's do that. We'll move 2. Activating all of the positives doesn't actually do that much for us. But let's do it anyway. And then we move 3. And then if I move 2, I die, so I probably don't want to do that. Let's do move 3. Move 10 is actually pretty good for us. We pass go, which does another 10 damage to him. And then moving 2 does not kill us, so we'll do that. We take 5 damage. You need to kill him here, to be blunt, and you will. So life is good. Apply 2 vulnerable, 2 weak, move 1 twice. That actually seems like a good card. And I like this too. Move up to 6 spaces, allowing me to choose. We'll add that to the deck too. I am willing to remove some cards. You know, I think that things like, I mean, just base defense don't seem that useful. Moving 2 seems to be a dangerous game to play. I'm going to take the special relic. Gain 3 strength at the start of your thing and then lose 1 over the course. Not the best relic in the game, but you know what? It gets the job done. So there's that. Then we want to move to here. And then this is where I want to do this, because then you move and it does both of those. Which is actually like really strong. So moving 3 doesn't help. Moving 10 gives us a lot of draw. Moving 7 doesn't really help. Moving 3 and then moving 7 gives us draw. So let's do that. Didn't really help. And then moving 10 lands us back on go, which hits them. The problem is we don't have block, and I keep on removing our blocks from the deck. So that's leaves a little bit to be desired. So moving 2 works. That's fine. 18 and 6, and we move 6. I'm more than okay with that. We take no damage. That's fine. Transform a negative. We don't have a whole heck of a lot because I'm pretty sure we had like a bunch of kabooms that were costing a lot of energy, and thus we couldn't do crap. So not great. If we activate all the positives, we will draw a bunch, do a bunch of damage, shuffle some kabooms, apply some vulnerable, gain energy, draw cards. I mean, this seems like an easy choice. He feels the wrath of 1,000 things, and then he just dies. That almost always seems good. So this is starting with this in our hand. Let's have us start with Massive Party, just to get the ball rolling early, right? Get it rolling early. What's the upgrade on this? Costing 2? Does not matter to me. That also just kills the cost. That makes that innate. Looking for things that improve, like Drop Bash. Moving 8, 15 damage, 8 block instead. Slightly better. Give me the curse, possibly. I didn't get the curse, but I did get the relic. Nunchaku now. And I'll go for the double elite. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. No fear here. This would be a great time for a zero-cost massive party for just the world's most massive party you've ever seen. We would like to move 2. There's our kabooms. And we'd like to draw them soon, to be honest. So let's do that. No kabooms drawn. Okay. A 10 is good. So we'll do that. Moving 7 is not good. Moving 3 is where we want to go right now. Or moving 8. Probably 7 you don't want. Let's move 8 instead. And then, do we have a 3 available? Let's move 3. And then 7 is also fine. This gives us a strength. I don't know, dude. This character is a strange combination of, like, a perfect meme and also very easy. Because you can do a lot with this character to just make your life as easy as possible. But it is definitely weird. Like, it's a strange character for sure. We'll make this always activate. It's not really going to work the way I want it to. This will apply vulnerable. Oh, I can't move, dude. We were imprisoned in jail. Slay the Spire Monopoly has failed me yet again. This guy's dead though. So in the end, it works. It works. It's just weird, is all. I'm just gonna not do much, right? I'm gonna not do much. I think I'm pretty happy with, in general, how things are going. I just want to make things like I like the move 7. That big upgrade seems like a good upgrade. No pun intended, honestly. But being able to use them multiple times seems useful. Give me a lot of positives right off the bat. That's a good chunk of positives, to be honest. That's a good chunk of positives. Massive Party is just a 1 cost. That's a lot of stuff that just rolled through here. I'm happy with it. Moving 3 spaces. Let's do that now. Now you're looking for a 6. Do we have a 6? We have 2 3s we can do. Let's do that. Yeah. That's fine. Then you get the draw. Doesn't really help you. 6 block and a kaboom. Not amazing. You take 5 damage here. But I'm okay with that. We don't have a move 5. That I know. Let's move 2. Then move 3. We upgraded this. And then let's move 2 and apply weak to you. I still don't know if you want to actually move around the board or if you want to try to just have a bunch of cards that do good stuff without a whole heck of a lot of issues. It's a very strange combination, right? It's a strange combination. We're going to be taking a lot of damage here. I need to get some more blocks in the deck. I've been playing a little wonky, I think. Defend. That gives me the strength. And then let's go weak and vulnerable. And wipe you. And that should be good. Right? Just don't play a 2 right now. Okay, that's gone. Now you can play a 2. And I mean, with only the Taskmaster left, we're sitting okay here. He's going to be very vulnerable. Moving 7 is good enough, and he's dead. Okay. Scary, but okay. Move 1, X+1 times, and refund. No. But 10 damage and move 1 I actually like. Still need blocks, though, which I just refuse to add to the deck. Do I understand why I'm refusing to add that? No. So if we activate Massive Party, I don't think we're going to. We're going to wait on that. But, okay, let's move up to 3. We're going to move to there. And then we're going to move 8. Okay. And then we're going to not do that. We don't want to do any of those. Let's do that. Then we move 1. He takes even more damage. You're still taking 11 damage, though. It's not ideal. 18, you're dead. Do we want any of this? Exhaust a card, move 4. I mean, that is a new move for us, although this is also a move 4. I actually kind of like this card. I'm just going to throw a billion cards into my deck, because that never goes wrong in Slay the Spire, right? Just put 700 trillion cards in your deck, and what could go wrong? This is an amazing bottom part down here. So let's move 2 spaces. And then, do I want an intangible this turn? I don't really care, so let's defend once. This does do when passed, give us a card. So do I care about 8 right now? Let's make this go. Then when we move 8, we're gonna get all of that. Cool. Then let's go. Let's just do this. I mean, that gives us a lot of value. Jumping 10 is not really what you want. Do we have an 8? I mean, I can go 6 and then 2 to hit all of them for 10 again. I don't know. That seemed okay. Now they're all back here hitting again. I do kind of hate the insta-play garbage here. Weak to all enemies is good, but we can do that a little bit better here to not kill us as much. We'll take 3 damage. Looking for a strike for the 3 play. There's the 3 play, and you're dead. Okay, not too bad. F+. This is me, dude. I'm going to take this, too. I know we're throwing a lot of doom spaces onto the board. We'll be okay, right? We'll be okay. I'm not too concerned. 10 damage to all enemies, move 6. You were close, but no cigar. Okay, floor 2 boss. Let's do it. What could go wrong? I like the idea of getting a small move early. I also like the idea of just letting her rip, right? Seems like a good time to just let her rip. So let's do it. That basically kills a bunch of artifact from him immediately, which is nice. Then give me the kaboom. Moving 10 doesn't do much for me. I'd like to move 1. Beautiful. Moving up to 6. We don't have the energy to do that. Moving 1 and moving 1 we don't want. We want a... Move 10 doesn't do much either. We don't need to apply the weak either. Let's just hit him with that guy. We move 10. And now a move 6. That's move 8. It's too much to think about, dude. Move up to 6. But are we really about to spend 3 on that? Can I move 2? But that doesn't help, though. The heck, man. Okay, let's do this. That way we at least get a little bit of benefit. There are some doom spaces now, which we have to be a little bit careful about. But for now, it's okay. Let's move exactly 2. We'll take a little bit of damage, but it won't be horrible. He took 2 that I don't really care about, to be blunt. Let's make this activate. And we don't really want more doom spaces, but I'm going to. Let's go move 2. I don't have enough energy to play that, apparently. That's my bad. We don't take any damage, though, so it's okay. Got 4 doom spaces on the board. It's not necessarily ideal. That at least... I'm not sure why that purged artifacts everywhere, but we'll roll with it. You're now weakened. Too much going on, dude. Too much going on. We're taking more damage here. This is hell. This whole place is hell right now, dude. We just don't want to move ever again. Like, let's just never move. If we never move, we're going to be sitting way prettier on this one. I'm on a doom space, dude. What the heck? Okay, so I could move out of this hell pretty easily. We have another go space down there. I'm actually just straight up dead. I will say that's unfortunate, but I have close to 0 clue what I was doing on this run. This is such a strange character, to be honest. I know you people are going to want me to play more of this. I'm not sure I do, to be blunt with you, but strange character nonetheless. Happy to have played it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Maybe we'll hop back in and try out another run. But bruh and F+, Papega. That's all I have to say about this one. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. You have a good one. Goodbye.